I have a lot of friends on Facebook that I actually don't know. Because I do some things that are fairly high profile. So people go, oh, friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I typically don't turn them down.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
So I got one last night from a female who was a friend of somebody else that I was friended to. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then several hours later, I got a series of messages from this person, which is unusual. I typically never hear from that person again.
Right.
I just added you because I liked your picture. Next message. Are you a day person? Next message. I have to sign off right now. Sad face. Next message. Got a split right now. Text me. K? And then gave her number. That seemed really weird to me.
Yeah. I mean, like, what really sucks, I've seen this sort of thing happen before, and, you know, like, it doesn't matter if you're married or if you're dating someone. If you're a guy, that sort of attention feels so amazing. You're like, holy shit, this is a female and wants me to text them. Like, that's a fucking win. But it's probably a scam of some sort. Like,
so I looked.
Did you buy insurance from them?
I just a little bit. I mean,
Well,
just a little.
$5 million.
I had to wet my beak. I had to get a taste.
Welcome to Word Rango, the game show where dictionary definitions produce knowledge and comedy. 4 words enter, 1 word leaves, and is crowned champion. Our steely nerve competitors, a writer, another writer, a voice actor, and that other guy. And now, it's gloves off and set your dictionaries to fun. It's time for Word Rango.
Welcome to Word Rango. My name is Mike Suzak. That was Bob Ball. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
We're also joined by Ryan Lewis.
Here I am.
And Dave Hinkle.
Hi, Dave.
And we are, we're freaking, we're at it. We made it. We got picked up for a second episode.
Nice.
Yeah, we passed the pilot phase, you know, that crucial podcast pilot phase.
Right, so that means everything you heard last week was not canon, so sorry, Ryan, you didn't win this.
Damn it.
But because, Ryan, you actually did win last week, we're going to start with you.
Ooh.
I want to hear what your word is this week.
All right, you guys ready for this? I'm ready. Word Rango! Here we go.
Word Rango.
Edentulous.
What?
Edentulous.
Did you steal that off the back of a shampoo bottle?
No, but I want to hear your definition because that could be what it is. It might just be as coming to a coming from a shampoo bottle. Edentulous, guys.
Do you want to spell that quick for me?
So it's Edentulous. Edentulous.
Okay, so it is spelled how I thought it was,
Right.
which is unfortunate because I was hoping maybe you're just pronouncing something that I did understand wrong, but I'm wrong about that.
No.
Wow. Okay, Dave, I want to hear your definition of this first. You get the first crack.
Oh, man. I mean, you know, you kind of want to fixate on the dent part and think, like, maybe something that's, like, really, really firm and, like, I don't know, rock-like? I have no clue, man. I've never heard that word in my life.
Man. So you're going with firm and rock-like?
Yeah, sure.
Rock-like. I love that.
Of or having characteristics shared by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Bob, what wrestler does this remind you of, this word? And what's the definition?
So, edentulous. I'm not stalling. The part that dent that makes me think of denture, and I know that dent is a root word in like Latin. I'm trying to remember all those Latin classes I took. I took 2 years of Latin in high school.
Not stalling at all. Not stalling at all.
I'm not, hey, if this was stalling, you would hear me typing too.
Come on, Google.
I'm gonna go for something to do with teeth. And I know E means not. So let's go no teeth? Untoothed?
Something that has no teeth, which is practically everything.
I'm going to go for everyone's grandfather.
Okay,
no
so
teeth.
edentulous is everyone's grandfather.
Everyone's toothless grandfather. Yes.
Man, okay, that's me, and wow. First off, Jake the Snake Roberts is the answer to the first question.
Yep.
And then edentulous, fuck you, Ryan.
I know, dude. That is like the worst word. That is just like,
man. This better be a really good word, because if the definition of this really sucks, you're losing points here.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, Unflappable was really good last week, so I mean, he kind of had set the bar so high for himself. He had to go for something crazy like
I'm coasting this week, yeah.
Yeah, this is purely like an open up a dictionary and point at a word thing.
Well, or just browse to a dictionary. Sexy Merriam-Webster. Okay, go ahead.
Sexy Merriam. Well, I am gonna go with I'm gonna assume this is a word that probably has a definition that is really common, and it's just more of those uncommon words. So I'm gonna go with something that's like easily excitable, let's say.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just shoot in the dark, and I'm gonna go with that. Ryan, what is the definition of edentulous?
All right. Well, the correct answer is Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and and Bob knocked it out of the park.
What?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's lacking teeth.
Nice.
What?
Shut the fuck up!
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What up?
Serious, guys. Edentulous.
You got the big brains on Bob.
Every time I hear this word, when I say it, I think of, there's a song by Fergie called Glamourous, and I just really want to just change the words so it says edentulous, and then she's just sitting there without teeth and shit, but probably not going to happen.
Okay, so Fergie with no teeth
right.
is the correct answer.
Edentulous.
Dave, you got the you were off a little bit, but I want you to give me
just a little bit.
I want you to give me edentulous in a sentence.
I knew she was the girl for me when she splashed that edentulous smile. Oh my god! Like, how else do you use that? Like,
right.
Now all I can think of is Fergie with no teeth.
Oh my god. Wow, Bob, what's your sentence for edentulous?
Now, when you picture Fergie with no teeth, is it just like I've used like a ton of meth and I have no teeth, or is it that maybe someone has taken a hammer and broken out some of her teeth?
Well, I don't think. I mean, toothless means that teeth don't exist there anymore, right? Like, this was a place, a land where teeth flourished. Like, they were just all over the place, right? Like, had the whole
the land of teeth and honey.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Wait, now,
now they're gone. Like, something mysteriously happened to them, and they're not like jagged, crooked little pieces like she got hit with a sledgehammer or something. It's like they were there, and now they're gone, and it's just like gums and saliva.
You're onto something, Dave, because I do wonder. I mean, how do you have the absence of teeth without teeth being there before? It's kind of like the solar. It's a duality. Is what it is.
It's
That's
like
what
the
we call
plot
it in the
to
literary
Stephen
world.
King's The Langoliers, pretty much.
It is exactly the Langoliers.
I don't think they had teeth.
No, the Langoliers had like those weird jaggedy sort of like gear-like teeth.
Weren't they just
Not
giant
to
walnuts?
Sorry, I don't want to spoil the Langoliers for everybody.
How dare you spoil that?
If you haven't seen the miniseries that was on the air in 1991,
they had a miniseries.
Close your ears.
Yeah, that's what I'm basing this off of. I haven't read the book, but I did see that miniseries.
I saw that they had a movie. I watched the movie.
Well, I distinctly
seen that.
Yeah, because it was Balky Bartakamus's like first role after after the Balky Bartakamus show.
After going back to Mypos.
yeah, after getting on the ship and sailing away.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Ryan, you tell me, does edentulous, is it the lack of teeth after having teeth, or is it having never had teeth? How do you picture it?
Well, since the only definition that it has is lacking teeth, like, I like to just kind of fill in the blanks, and there was just a nice toothy
With
smile
dentures?
there. But now, no, just they're gone. And, it could be, you guys are seeing Fergie getting her teeth knocked out, or maybe it's meth, and I think it's just she's a tastemaker, she's a trendsetter, and she said, fuck these teeth.
Oh,
we're
cutting
just going
edge.
with this. Yeah. Yeah, well, not cutting edge anymore. It's actually more of a
Nothing
blunt
edge.
Yeah.
It's sort of like it's like the new grills. It's the lack of.
Exactly. And Dave
Smile foam
knew that she was the woman
What you
for him.
looking at?
Okay, I've derailed
see
this show.
your
Let me give you my
grills.
sentence.
Okay.
My edentulous grandfather, comma, who indeed had no teeth, comma, was really fun to listen to when he didn't have his teeth in.
Okay.
Go get my
mean,
pants.
That's like a.
Why don't you go in there and get my pants?
Is he asking him to get pants? Is he asking you as a boy to go get his pants?
And I'll tell you, it was really funny just to see his tongue do all kinds of things without teeth.
Oof.
It's like this thing it's like a sarlacc pit. Just
Yeah.
Digesting tapioca pudding for 1,000 years.
Gotta have, what is it? Is tapioca pudding rice pudding? Those are the same thing, right?
Yeah.
No.
Are they?
no.
I thought, no, they're different. Isn't
No,
tapioca
it's
They're
not
like
rice.
its own
It's
thing?
like it's got like little tapiokes in there.
All them
Tapiokes.
yolks. Some yolks everywhere, man. They're all inside there.
I could go for some good rice pudding.
All right. Well, I could go for a sentence, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my I'm stalling. My sentence is that the edentulous Ms. Fergie slurped on her tapioca pudding.
Right.
Okay. Pretty general.
What is the sound of Fergie with no teeth trying to eat tapioca?
Grandma wish.
Ryan, give me your.
See, I would think she would just like open up the lid and then she would like just kind of pinch it in her hands and then just like suck it down like a Jello shot.
Oh,
That's
God,
more than I
that's...
picture.
That's pretty hot. Yeah, I'm just not gonna lie.
But you know what? Secretly, I know how you know that answer because the fat kid inside of me wants to do that right now. Oh,
Yeah, I haven't had food in a while, you guys.
I love
Sorry.
tapioca.
Why'd you eat that fat guy?
Ryan, give me your elevator pitch for edentulous.
Oh, well, I think when you look at your life and you look at all the things that you have, sometimes you just want to be more economical and you want to just kind of trim down and you just want to just take what you really only need. You're going to need your thumbs. You're going to need those. But I don't really know that you do need teeth. I mean, there's plenty of animals that survive without teeth. So it becomes this nice little aerodynamic, edentulous... that's really what it is. Like, you really just don't need those teeth, so you want to be lacking those teeth. And I think we should all be pushing for more of an edentulous future, and that's why I picked this word. I think it's more of just a futuristic look to the future, really. I didn't fart in the elevator this time, guys. Like last time. See, I think when Bob does it, he just kind of does that, and then we all are just more paying attention to the fart than his actual elevator pitch.
I'm trying to think of animals that don't have teeth.
It's called a distraction.
Right.
I came up with frogs.
Fart traction.
That's true.
I don't know what else. I'm not good with animals.
A lot of
Aardvarks.
reptiles. A lot of
Aardvarks-
like
aardvarks would
fish.
have teeth?
Like fish don't have teeth. Like
A lot of
crabs.
fish do, I thought.
Crabs
fish do
don't
have
have
teeth.
teeth. Well, yeah, like piranha do, but yeah.
Piranha are the bitches of fish, so they don't count.
Well,
I'm just thinking of like, if we all didn't have teeth, we'd be like frog people or something, right?
like Kevin
that
Costner in
the-
Waterworld.
Yeah, that's
Or
But
Kevin
yeah,
Costner
yeah.
now.
Yeah, right. Because nobody knows. We don't know that. We don't know that he's.
well.
But I
Kevin
mean, you know what though?
It's
Like,
movie magic. Those are all CGI teeth.
but like we would be able to go back to like the George Washington times when we could have like wooden teeth, and you know how cheap like a wooden grill would be to maintain versus like going to the dentist now and like doing checkups and all that kind of jazz.
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some,
you
like,
know,
some
you
good varnish and.
yeah,
like
you have a
yeah.
crazy some good varnish, you know. Yeah, it's nice, man.
Oh yeah, and you could choose what kind of wood you want.
Yeah,
too. So
like
if
a
you
nice
wanted,
cherry.
Some, I was just gonna say a nice cherry would probably be ideal.
Yeah, that would be
Imagine,
kind of like the best wooden teeth to have,
But
I think.
what isn't mahogany more of a harder wood? You'd maybe want that depending on what kind
no.
of food you're eating too.
Mahogany's a little more porous. You're gonna want something like a nice
Oh.
hard maple.
Oh yeah.
But you know what?
Maple
All the
teeth.
kids who are in college are not going to be able to afford that. They're all going to go to IKEA and get their white pine teeth.
Oh god, they're getting compressed, some sort of like
Particle
compressed
board.
wood teeth, particle board teeth.
That's a problem.
Hey, you fucking particle board teeth.
Why
get
are my
over
teeth
here.
expanding when they get wet?
Different size
That would be
teeth in the
horrible.
winter versus the summer. Yes.
It's a problem.
You know, now that we talk about celebrities and teeth, you know, this I don't know how I know this, mostly because my girlfriend watches reruns of Full House literally every fucking day.
Wow.
But when Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen were kids, they actually gave them fake teeth to wear, these little babies, so that way you couldn't tell them apart because they both played the role of whatever that kid's name, Michelle Tanner, on the show. So these babies were actually looked like they had full set of teeth on the show because they had fake teeth that they were wearing during their scenes.
Well, it makes sense because kids are going to lose their teeth at different times.
Yeah, until they both lost their front teeth, I guess. So I always
Genius.
wondered how they managed to.
Was that lose front teeth,
See,
or
that's just it,
was that a
though.
producer with a pair of pliers
You
going,
guarantee
"Come
that
here"?
When the one of them lost their front teeth, they were like, "Okay, Ashley Olsen, get over here." Like, this.
Just
Do you want us to numb your mouth because this is gonna suck a lot?
yeah, wow.
Probably, you know. I mean, that fucked them up for life, and we all know that they do meth now, so it doesn't matter.
They don't need those teeth anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, in Word Rango.
Word Rango.
Rango.
I'm gonna go with Dave. I want to know what your word is this week.
Okay. All right. Excellent. My word is tremulous. Tremulous.
Wow. We're already on a roll with the Ulusses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was disappointed when I heard his word. And I think Chinatown is burning. So there is. Yep. Sorry about that. It happens. It's part of my life, and I'm in your life. So deal with it.
This is some kind of GTA 5 promotion.
It is. Bob, I want to get your first crack at the definition for tremulous.
I got this one, cowardly lion. It's having a lack of courage. If I only had a heart.
Having a lack of courage.
Yep. Own it. Own
That
it.
might-
Thank
that
you,
might be
Wizard of
right.
Oz.
That might be right,
Bam.
and that pisses me off. I'll go next. I'm gonna say that tremulous is of or pertaining to the series Tremors.
I like how you said series. That's the best part about that is like Tremors 4 is you guys got to see that one. It's great.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's gotta be. Because it's a Tremors movie, like, by default. So, yeah, I am going to stick with that. I feel really good about my definition. Ryan, I want you to guess tremulous.
Right. I'm going to probably step outside the Tremaverse, and I'm going to go with having a predisposition to shaking. Being predisposed to the shakes.
So is that like just shaking, or is that the DTs, or is that you have an earthquake in your pocket? What's
Having a genetic tendency towards DTs, towards just
Michael J. Fox. Is that where we just going to go with
tremulous? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Parkinson's?
Fox.
I was thinking Chihuahua, you heartless man, but yeah, Michael J. Fox.
Jeez.
Way to make light of
well-
a guy's lifelong battle with a serious illness, you guys.
Hey, that's probably in my future. That was, that's... My grandpa had it, so...
So it's cool
feel
if
like
I rip
gotta-
on people then.
It's cool if I make light
Did
of
your
it.
grandpa also not have teeth?
He was also in Back to the Future 3, so it all worked out.
All right, so tremulous is an adjective. And now here's the thing. So the full definition, I'll read it. Shaking slightly, especially because of nervousness, weakness, or illness. Feeling or showing a lack of confidence or courage. Now...
Ooh.
According to Sexy Merriam-Webster, the shaking slightly version, I mean, that comes before the lacking confidence and courage. So I'd say that Ryan hit it more on the head than Bob did, but, I mean, they're both technically right. And nothing to do with Tremors. Nothing to do with Tremors.
Nothing to do with Tremors 4.
Did Tremors 2 come into this definition at all specifically?
Yeah, characterized by or affected with trembling or tremors, affected with
Two.
timidity, timorous.
Tremors 2. Didn't the lion from Wizard of Oz have like a courage issue? So I feel like that's pretty close, actually, with what Bob was saying.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
but
that
I
was
mean,
the
Pretty
second
close.
but it's
definition.
an adjective.
That's not pretty close. I nailed it.
But it's an adjective that more describes like physical shaking though. Like You know, I'm nervous, there's something crazy going on, or like I'm in bed just shaking with vomit all over my chest, or like, you know, I just haven't eaten anything in 3 days and I can't like hold open a door to get into an office building because my hand is just shaking so much from hunger. Like, that's more, I think, to the
San
spirit
Francisco
of the word.
sounds a lot tougher than I thought it was.
Yeah, it really is, man.
Are you in a prison camp?
Can you send me ramen noodles, please? Mail me ramen noodles.
Well, so this is a personal definition for you, isn't it? Because you're doing your juice fast.
Well, hey,
aren't you?
well, no. I mean, that doesn't affect me really. Like, I'm never like that. But I mean, it's every word's personal. This is word Rango, man. Like, this isn't
If
just
you're never,
You can't be
if
just
you're never like it, Dave. If you're never like it, I'm gonna need you to hold this glass of water still.
just hold still.
Glass of what? Oh,
glass
see what I did there?
Glass of water.
Yeah, it's not funny, is it? It's not funny.
That you have
Go
a
ahead,
speech
say it.
deficiency?
Go ahead, say it.
Water.
Water.
It's not.
Water.
God. Bob, I want you to use tremulous in a sentence.
What I'm doing right here, right now, this is stalling. just so we could clear it.
Okay.
Clear the air.
Okay.
Speaking of clear the air, wow,
Elevator
who was in this
pitch.
elevator? Who was in this elevator last? Woo! Tremulous.
It's not a spelling bee.
If it was, I could probably nail it because I think we spelled it
Hey,
earlier.
I already told you it's an adjective. What more do you want?
The tremulous lion in The Wizard of Oz was afraid of nearly everything.
That's a cute usage, is what it is. Too bad this is some adult explicit podcast.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little redundant too, because I mean, afraid and tremulous. Tremulous, kind of, you know, I don't know.
Unless it's a
Also
chemical
saying
thing.
something.
Not to harshly criticize your sentence that you had to make up on the spot in 10 seconds or anything.
No, I think it's good. I think we need to get in each other's grills about our sentences.
we need
get in
to-
each other's lack of grills.
Yeah, dude, like lower self-esteem. That's what this is all about. Like I don't want him to I don't want a shitty definition. So the only way to stop that is that negative reinforcement.
Hey, hang on, I'm getting a call from my agent. Hang on. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ernie? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be here either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got these guys muted. It's fine. Yeah.
This is great.
What do you mean I'm not making anything for this? What? No way!
$5, get out of here.
If there was any way to make less money on this, could you have found it for me? I bet you could have. I'll finish this up. I gotta go. Bye.
We have a segment where Ernie calls in every week because I want to talk to that guy.
I'm back. Sorry about the interruption. Did I miss anything?
No,
Your paycheck.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes, I'm missing that.
I'm going to use tremulous in a sentence right now, and I just did.
No.
Wow,
I just think-
look at that.
yeah.
I feel like we just got incepted.
All right. So I think maybe what we should do, because sentence usage is, it's, as Bob has proven, it's not too difficult. So maybe what we need to do is have these be rolling sentences where we have to use every word that we've come up with so far. So maybe I have to do tremulous and edentulous in the same sentence.
Oh man,
So
now you're getting crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, so perhaps the edentulous Miss Fergie was tremulously plotting her way through the film Tremors 2.
I think we went from adjective to adverb there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that
tremulously-
last week too, and you're dressing up the word, and it's already got some nice clothes on. So
I'll actually let the first sentence go because I didn't see it coming.
okay. Yeah.
All right, Ryan.
All right, guys. I remember that cold night in February. I had USA on. And as I...
Characters want it.
Was wings on?
Shit, I almost forgot. Like,
It was burn notice.
So silk stockings, actually. But okay. It was a rerun. And as I sat in my bed tremulous, I wondered why they were airing Tremors 3 Were these creatures edentulous, or did they have teeth that would tear my body apart?
Oh, I just picture you in a like velvet smoking jacket right now, sitting
No,
next to a fireplace.
No,
Now,
just,
in your version, does he have a fez on? He doesn't mind.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Dave, do you have your own sentence at all for tremulous?
I don't have one, but I can make up one.
Yeah. Yeah, do that.
My tremulous flailing of the arms did nothing to thwart the would-be attacker from stealing my Pokemon wallet.
He's gonna want that, yeah.
It's a collector's edition, guys, and it's not Velcro either. It's not cheap Velcro wallet. It actually has a snap on it.
Wow.
In this fictitious scenario in which I'm getting mugged in some alleyway just for my Pokemon wallet.
Well, I don't know how fictitious that was. We just have heard like sirens going by. I think there was probably a guy that got shot a couple times.
Dave, did you go out and like kill someone so that way sirens would go past? And you were just you were setting us up for this whole time, weren't you?
Yeah, you guys are my alibi.
Oh.
I was here recording a podcast.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I want you to give us your elevator pitch for Tremulous.
Tremulous. Well, I think you got to play to your audience, right? And by audience, I mean you three dumb idiots. Now, Tremulous, Tremulous isn't too grand a word. It's 3 syllables. You can get your mind around it. Basically, I'm looking to get a word out there that's exotic enough just to pique your interest, but not make you feel like the dumb idiot you are. And I think this word does a great job at that, right? Like it's and it's also kind of fluid too, right? Like it fit Bob's needs, it fit Ryan's needs. Mike tried something, and everybody had fun with it. It was a fun word. Everybody had a good time, and in the end, it didn't make you feel like the dumb idiots that you 3 individuals are.
Well, that's debatable.
Tremulous.
That was like the epilogue of elevator pitches. I feel like we just closed the chapter or something. Okay, I'll allow it. I mean, you definitely weren't farting as long as Bob probably would.
Yeah.
On that one, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna go next on with my word. I do not have an us on the end of my word because my word is guffaw. Guffaw.
See, all I can think of is Aladdin, and
no, not Jafar. Guffaw. Bob, I want you to guess what the definition of guffaw is.
That sounds like a big belly laugh.
Did you have like a soundbite that you played on?
It's like had his iPhone next to the mic and then hit the button.
That's how prepared I come to this show, people.
Bob's big soundboard or something.
Yeah.
Like you have like your own service or something.
It's funny because he actually had on his soundboard, it said guffaw, and that's when he pressed it. He's like, sweet, just in time.
Ryan, I want you to give me the definition of guffaw.
I would say in contrary to a point, to audibly disagree.
Dave, what's your guess?
I'm going to say boisterous laughter and maybe a hearty chortle thrown in there for good measure.
Can you do an impression of a hearty chortle right now?
Oh, no. Or do you have a soundboard?
No, I don't have a soundboard. I'd have to prepare. But a voice actor, I am not. Man.
But I think you are a semi-pro chortler.
Only on the weekends, Only on the weekends. Yeah, I don't even know how that would sound. It was just, that's not more of a chortle. I mean, that's more of a
chortle.
That's not a chortle. That's
Get your
more of a
shit out.
snortle.
Yeah, it's more of a snortle.
No. Snortle is the wallet that he has that almost got stolen, right?
That's the name of it.
Pokemon Snortle.
No, it was Snortoys.
Oh, you had the evolved version.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I'm leaving this conversation.
All right. The definition of guffaw, according to Merriam-Webster, it is a loud, boisterous burst of laughter.
Oh, I had that boisterous.
On the Free Dictionary, which it says by Farlex. Who the fuck is Farlex? It says a hearty, boisterous burst of laughter, and to laugh heartily and boisterously. So, Dave, because you got the boisterous in there, you're all relatively on the same track. So you're gonna get the win on the definition for this one.
Circle gets the square.
And I knew that guffaw wasn't gonna be a super difficult word at all.
Why are you apologizing for your word already?
I'm not. No, I'm saying that my choice is because I wanted to see how specific you guys would get. So because Dave is a much more descriptive person than you are, Bob, then that's why he wins.
Oh,
so
really?
Bob,
Did he do the word? No, he did not.
He does the word all the time. So I think it's fine.
Right.
You didn't need to bring a fucking soundboard to the conversation.
Yeah, it's kind of cheating.
You, on the other hand, get to use guffaw in a sentence.
Fine, I will. Guffaw.
That's my sentence. Like, can you like spell that out for us? Like, I want to write that out.
There's so many A's in that sentence.
Yeah. Go
If
for
this
it.
mic wasn't so expensive, I would drop it and walk away.
Oh man, that is eerie how good that sounded.
Right.
Ryan, give me your best guffaw and/or use it in a sentence.
Okay. As he combed the desert with a parrot on his shoulder, Guffaw sucked out the diamond in the rough. Am I not getting? See, I thought
So-
you guys were just kidding. That's what we're talking about,
You used
right?
Jafar. You used Jafar again.
Damn it.
It almost sounded like in that sentence the thing he got from discountparrot.com was actually named Guffaw.
It's Jafar's parrot's name is Guffaw. Yeah, no,
It would be a total power move if you had a parrot and the only thing you taught it was so that it would guffaw on command for you.
It's just, that's amazing, Suzik. I can tell you don't have a soundboard.
At least not a professional one. I get my cheap soundboards are us.biz. That's what I get.
Biz. Man, we have so many domains we need to buy up. I think we're gonna be.
Dave, give me a guffaw and/or use it in a sentence.
Okay. His guffaw echoed across the mountain range as he drank the blood of his vanquished enemy.
What?
I was going for kind of a Viking thing, like two men fighting,
Oh.
on a mountain range,
Oh,
and he
See, I
killed
think
him.
Dave really did actually kill somebody, and the cops are probably gonna be pounding on the door. Yeah, pretty
are
soon.
you drinking their blood now?
Yeah.
So do your sentence one more time.
All right. His guffaw echoed across the mountain range as he drank the blood of his vanquished enemy.
Comma, and his name was Sean Connery.
That did sound like a Sean Connery laugh.
It sounded like the guy from Saturday Night Live playing Sean Connery. That's-
Which
I
at this
think,
point is more Sean Connery than Sean Connery
He
now,
is,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Bob kind of one-upped your go at the sentence. Honestly, that was a pretty good move there. For me, the edentulous Ms. Fergie,
Oh shit.
tremulously
there you go again. There you go again.
slunk her way into the theater to see Tremors 2 before guffawing at the sight of no one else in the theater.
Oh wow.
She was very happy
Now-
to have a lone theater to herself to watch Tremors
Now,
too.
what is a toothless Fergie's guffaw sound like? That's Sean Connery.
No, he only has one guffaw button, guys. Probably sounds a lot like wham away.
Wham away. Wham away. I don't know. I kind of picture it as like, you know, when you're like in the deep end of the pool and you try and like scream underwater. I think like that's probably what it'd be, because like if you have no teeth, your mouth just be like, it must just be covered in saliva all day long. Like, I don't know what it is about teeth, the natural properties of teeth that keep your saliva in check, but like without them, you just like better be licking envelopes all day, because it's like, what else are you really doing with that saliva? You're just either spitting a lot or you're swallowing it, and both of those scenarios are pretty gross.
It's like your own personal dental dam.
Oh, he went there. He went there.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh wow.
Glamourous.
That's got to be a soundbite of some sort.
Wham away.
Shit. Okay. I get my elevator pitch for guffaw. I feel like it says itself. A hearty, boisterous burst of laughter. There's not really a more heartfelt type of laughter than a guffaw, I feel. It's a genuine kind of just burst. Usually it comes at some sort of surprise, you know, kind of like an unexpected kind of laughter. And I feel like that's the sort of thing that we deliver a little bit on Word Rango, is we deliver more guffaws probably than even a chuckle.
Or chortle.
Or a chortle, or the chortle's evolution, chortleocalypse. So yeah, I'm gonna say guffaw just is like it strikes at the heart of what we do, which is why it's the word of the week, I think.
Word Rango, providing more guffaws per minute than NPR since 2013.
Yeah, suck my dick, NPR. You fucking have nothing on us, NPR.
Yeah.
Bob, what is your word this week?
Do you know what September 19th is?
No.
Is that
September 19th?
Is that the day
September
that the 3DS
19th.
shop gets Star Wars pinball?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That, my friends, is International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Ooh.
Which is why my word is Scallywag.
Scallywag, okay. This is actually a good one, because I'm not sure I know what the exact pinpoint definition of what a scallywag is.
Right.
As you stall for time to ask Google, I hear it.
No, you know what? Because of that, Dave, you get your first crack at it. Go
Oh,
for it.
thanks.
Scallywag.
I guess I just volunteered for that. Scallywag. I'm gonna say like a dirty filth ball, like a ball of dirty wet hair, like just you know, you found it under your bed. You're not sure if it's alive. You poke it with a stick, but it's like kind of squishy, and it makes that moist, like wet bag of clothes sound when you like poke it with the stick. Yeah, let's go with like a filthy, hairy, gross thing.
When was the last time you cleaned under your bed?
Right. Sounds like you...
Well, it's not
Sounds like
spring, is it? I mean, come on. You don't have to clean unless it's spring. That's like a rule.
Oh, you
No.
really don't know what spring cleaning is.
No, that's not what
You
that
think
is.
it's the one time you clean every year. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
That's too bad for your life and your environment.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna take a crack at Scallywag. I'm gonna say that it is a deceptive, untrustworthy type of person. I'm gonna say that's what Scallywag is. Deceptive, untrustworthy. Those are the two core words I'm going with for my definition. Ryan, what do you think Scallywag is?
Like a sewer dweller, like someone who lives in the sewer.
Like a
The Ninja
chud?
Turtles?
Like a chud?
Yeah, well, I guess I think a chud, like the chud, would be like classified as scallywags, like rats. It, right? Stephen King's Pennywise.
Yeah.
Yeah, scallywags. That's what that is.
So do scallywags have like kind of a wispy, floaty type, like?
It can
air
just
about
be
them?
anything that lives in the sewer, like poop. That's poop is a scallywag.
Okay.
What about Toothless Fergie? She probably lives in the sewer.
She's probably spent some time down there.
Just drinking dirty green water. for sustenance, climbing up to the surface only to watch Tremors 2 in lone movie theaters once a month, migrating wherever Tremors 2 is being played.
I want to go to that theater that's still showing Tremors 2, by the way. I definitely do.
Yeah.
Bob, what is the definition of Scallywag?
A scallywag is usually a young person who causes trouble, so you're all dead wrong.
Well, if you don't have any
young
place to
person-
go and you're young and you're causing trouble, where are you going to end up?
It be time to walk the plank.
Well, I mean, but look at it this way. Like, all the hormones are putting into milk in the schools. Like, kids are way hairier than they used to be. So, I mean, I think I'm probably closest of everybody.
To being a scallywag?
No, to getting the definition right. To, like, being closest to the definition.
You were describing like a scally rag or something like that. Like something that you just used to...
So I typed Scallywag into Google. First off, it comes up as Scalawag, Scalawag.
It is,
So
but it's pronounced scallywag.
Yes, and I'm seeing Scallywag on there as well. It says, a person who behaves badly, but in an amusingly mischievous rather than harmful way, a rascal.
Oh, so like Dennis the Menace is like a scallywag.
It's Dennis the Menace. It's
Right.
Dennis the Menace that lives in a sewer.
Dennis the
That's
Menace
Scallywag.
and Edentulous Wilson battling for eternity. It's like Ken and Ryu.
It is like Ken and Rio, or it's like Jet Li in the one, and the other, and then the other Jet Li from the one.
Like Dennis the Menace going through parallel universes just to like fuck with Wilsons. He's like, oh man, I could fuck with one Wilson, or I could fuck with 182
Call Hollywood.
Wilsons.
Get Hollywood on the horn, dude. Reboot that shit. Like multi-dimensional Dennis the Menace. That's an elevator pitch. Like, yeah.
Who could we get to play as Dennis the Menace in this movie?
Oh, dude.
That Dennis the Menace is such a scallywag.
Bob Ball. Yeah.
Oh, Bob is an obvious choice.
You're right. I was thinking more like,
I gotta call my agent.
yeah, I don't know.
You're
Jude
definitely
Law.
up for Wilson though, Bob. You've got a good shot at Wilson.
Bob would be a good Wilson. I'm wondering if maybe we could we go back in time and then get Macaulay Culkin
Ooh.
pre-Richie Rich?
Yeah, and Walter Matthau.
Yeah.
Or we could just get like.
Wasn't
we
he
could just
actually
get-
in?
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
actually
No,
He was Wilson.
no. Hear me out.
Great, yeah.
Instead of casting someone as Wilson, we get a volleyball.
There it is.
Bam.
There it is.
Oh,
dude.
Castaway.
We're covering so
Okay.
many demos. Oh, I love it.
Right, but it's multi-dimensional Wilson, so he could be a volleyball in one of those dimensions, and it,
I'm not. Well, but are we really trying to get a bunch of tennis balls into the theater as far as demographics go with that Wilson?
You're
Because
saying
I don't know
tennis
who else.
balls.
No,
They've
but
got
like,
disposable income.
it's like
But
I told
don't know
you.
who else.
They're putting all the
that-
hormones in the milk now. The kids are active too, man. They're like playing volleyball like crazy. That's all these kids talk about anymore.
Right.
It's just their wild passion for volleyball.
Scallywags.
Well, that Misty May trainer. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
She's a volleyball.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if we can come up with anybody that's remotely interesting for Dennis the Menace. I'm really kind of lost.
I
on
think
that
I
one.
think it's got to be Bieber, dude. He still looks like he's 14, and like
Right.
he's all
Yeah.
peeing on stuff now, like a scallywag. So
But how much do we have to pay Bieber? That's
That
the
Justin
problem.
Bieber, such a scallywag.
Does he have a brother? Because we could do Justin Bieber's brother. And have
Joel
him.
Bieber.
It's got to be cheaper.
Oh, I know.
Joel
Yeah,
Bieber.
I know Joel.
Ezekiel
I know.
Bieber. Yeah.
Joel Bieber, Macaulay Culkin, that volleyball,
Walter
the
Matthau
volleyball
from the dead.
Castaway.
Yeah, man. If they can get Tupac in a hologram, we can get Walter Matthau into a movie.
There's no
Yeah,
doubt,
right.
yeah. Okay, we need to use Scallywag in a sentence. And Dave, I think you should go first.
I just went first last time.
I don't give a fuck. Do it.
All right. The scallywag at the end of the block loitered for some time before he ran away from the police. Yeah, sure. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Are you the Scallywag?
No, I said that scallywag. I defined it as something other than me. I'm witnessing this. He was just kind of hanging there. He was looking like a street tough, and then I guess a cop noticed him, and it was like, "Hey, scallywag, I want you for a crime you did." And then he ran down the street after him, and then, scallywag was like, "Oh, like the cops are coming. I gotta run."
You're right. I believe he last sentence was a bit scallywagalicious.
Ooh.
First off, Bob, it is not September 19th.
Yar.
Just so you're aware.
He just made that up. Nice.
Oh. I have to use it in a sentence.
Ye be getting
Scallywag.
close to September 19th.
All right, let me get in character here. Hi, my name is Macaulay Culkin. You may remember me, my edentulous self, as the Scallywag Richie Rich in the movie Richie Rich. I've had quite a tremulous time in my life, but allow me to guffaw. I am Richie Rich.
Damn it. Yeah, that was good.
Wrap
That
that
was
up. Keep forgetting that
We can
up.
change damn words.
I think you're supposed to.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
remind me.
I'm racking up the multipliers in this one. Is what it is. It's
Yeah.
like this is an action game, and I'm just points on top of points.
Yeah.
Ryan, give me your sentence for Scallywag.
As we passed by Dave's house, we saw a group of young gentlemen kneeling and crouched behind a garbage can, and one was edentulous, another was tremulous, and we thought they were some kind of a doo-wop group or something, but no, they were scallywags, as we had thought before prior to that, and I guffawed at the possibility of Jesus, this sentence sucks so bad. There's just way too many, it's just too much, guys. Unless you're bringing Fergie into the sentence, there's really no point in...
Shit, I forgot. I dropped Toothless Fergie from mine.
Right. She really completes the full,
Well, it's the hibernation season for her, so she has to consume her rat's hole and injure jaws, consume her sewer rats, and then go sleep it off in a vent somewhere, a dirty, grimy vent.
Right before she gets to watch Tremors 2.
Yeah.
We encounter the Toothless Fergie in her natural habitat as she hibernates for the winter. She curls up in the sewer next to the rats. Toothless Furry, tremulous as she may be, shaking at the thought of waking up in the middle of her hibernation. and then we get some of that that National Geographic
Natural Geographic.
kind of like
It's so natural.
Right.
Natural Geographic music.
Organic Geographic.
Sounds like a
Caesar's
chase
just
scene
running,
in the
he's
movie.
running with this. Yeah.
Bob, do you have your own sentence for Scallywag?
Aye. We be scallywags. Avast ye scurvy dogs. Prepare to be boarded and have your booty plundered. Yar.
It makes much more sense in that context.
I like this the Fergie song "Booty Plundered." I mean, that works well for me
Get your
too.
booty plundered.
Get your booty plundered.
Oh my god, is she a pirate?
She only has one working eye that I can tell, so sure.
Right?
She does, yeah. That was a decent sentence. I like that you've really maintained the whole pirate theme.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that.
Yar,
Bob-
this episode will be released near September 19th.
Probably. I want you to give us your elevator pitch on Scallywag and why you think it's the word of the week.
Yar. Avast me hearties. Scallywag. These are people you need to watch out for in your everyday life. At the sea, we see scallywags all over the place.
like the fish in
I love
Capistrano. They're just jumping out of the water.
I love that it turned into you had more of a Latino accent towards the end of that. Oh yeah, we see them all over the place. Nice work, man.
That's great.
But actually, yeah, I think pirates were from Spain. So
Yeah.
Are you done, Bob? Is that
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Yar. Pirates can come from anywhere. Yar.
All right. We've hit that time in the show where we need to figure out who the fuck wins this week, and I'm gonna go. Dave, you get to start the voting out. You can vote for edentulous, guffaw, or scallywag.
Yar.
What of these three words do you think is the word of the week, Dave?
Man, I really want to give it to Edentulous, but like, I can't set him up again. I can't. I think I gotta.
Oh.
I mean, it is such a strong word. Like, that is such a good word. I really want to give you the vote, but I think I gotta go with. Scallywag. I mean, Bob's attention to, the lunar calendar and what the planets are aligned to for, Pirate Day and all that kind of stuff. Like, he's just such a cultured man. He seems like such a worldly man, and it's so easy for me to throw my vote against his because I believe in his confidence and his use of the word scallywag and his dedication to a character.
Aye, we believe it with a win.
And mostly I just want to serve on his ship. I think I could just get drunk all the time, like just, beat up on the kids who have to swab the poop deck all the time and just like sleep in a hammock. Like, how awesome of a life would that be? That'd be pretty cool.
Right.
I've asked why you be pooping on the deck.
All right, I'm gonna go up next with the votes. I am going to. I get to pick between Edentulous, Tremulous, and Scallywag, and unlike you, Dave, I don't care whether, like, I don't care who the fuck wins out of you. You're all meaningless to me anyways. But I'm here for the words.
Yar, you be the first to die.
and before I jump off this ship, before I walk the plank, apparently, I have to say that my choice for the word this week is Edentulous. I think Edentulous being so specific and amazing as far as Toothless Fergie goes.
Yeah.
I think, and it really, to me, it gives me the best imagery. Like that, it gave the best imagery in my head too. So I think Edentulous has to be the word. That's my choice. Ryan, you get to choose between Edentulous. You get to choose between Tremulous, Guffaw, and Scallywag.
Yeah, a lot of strong representation going on here in this rousing round of Word Rango. I'm gonna have to say that because of the timeliness of the theme. I think they just announced Pirates of the Caribbean 5, 6,
18, 8.
By the
7.
way, Caribbean or Caribbean?
I like Caribbean, but I guess the movie is supposed to be Caribbean.
No, when in doubt, you go with Frank Ocean. It's Caribbean Queen.
Frank Ocean, come on now.
Yar, that'd be Billy Ocean.
Or Billy Ocean, that guy too. They're all members of the Ocean family.
Billy Ocean featuring
family,
Fergie.
yeah, family Oceanic.
Yar, Billy Ocean be a buccaneer. And where were his buccaneers? Under his bucking hat.
Pirates of the Caribbean is basically the new Land Before Time, right? Like, there's 42 of those.
Yar!
Yeah, jeez. Oh, man, that's great. I'm going to go with Scallywags.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's...
booty plundered.
I think we know what that means because Bob can't vote for his own word. But just in case, we could have a tiebreaker of sorts. Bob, you have to pick between Edentulous, Tremulous, and Guffaw.
Well, I will tell you, if I hadn't won today, you're welcome, Internet. Yar. I would have picked...
I knew it.
So, the chortle to cap it off. So good.
So since Edentulous has a vote, Guffaw has a vote, that means that, of course, the fucking winner this week is Bob. You get the word of the week with Scallywag, even though it's actually Scalawag. So you gave us the wrong fucking word and still managed to win.
It's
pronounced Scallywag.
Scalawag. Scalawag. That's how you actually... Yeah, Scalawag. Scalawag.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is that's exactly the Fergie impression I was looking for right there.
That's Fergie saying Scallywag.
Scalawag.
Scalawag.
But, Bob, even though you had won the word of the week, I do believe that we also have to crown the wordsmith of the week, and that person, in my humble opinion, is Ryan Lewis.
Ooh.
Ryan, I think that you nailed it on a couple different fronts. You didn't nail it with Guffaw, but I feel like you've been crushing it otherwise. So congratulations, you are our wordsmith of the week.
Nice.
Do you have any last words before you die?
Oh shit! Well, I
Before
don't
you
know.
walk the plank.
Tell my kids that I died with all my teeth and I was not edentulous. Ha! And I wasn't scared, so I wasn't tremulous. And I'm a lot older than most of those kids out there, so I wasn't a scallywag. And I'm not looking for Aladdin, so I'm not Gaffa.
I got that one wrong. And with that closes out another rousing edition of Word Rango.
We're Rango.
What I need you fucking people to do is go to our Facebook page. It might be facebook.com/wordrango. It might not, but you can at least use the little search bar in there and find it and then click the like button. I also want you to go to Twitter, twitter.com/wordrango or @wordrango if you're on some sort of little handheld fucking thing that you stupid kids use. And follow us.
NVIDIA Shield.
And if you're using the NVIDIA Shield, you can follow us on Twitter @wordrango, and tweet at us. Tell us. I want you people to tell us if you think you're better than us. You use these words in a sentence. Go ahead, give it a shot. You're all gonna fail. And
Maybe you could record that and put it on our Facebook page.
Yeah, there you go.
That's even better.
Or how about they
There you
send
go.
us like words? Like how about like, hey, you got an awesome word? You think our words suck? Well, like put your dictionary where your mouth is.
Hey,
you got a big mouth.
here,
You have a giant mouth. You can fit that dictionary in there. I
Get
know
that
you can.
dictionary in
yeah,
there.
record
Slide it
yourself.
in.
Film it.
But
film
where
it.
could they send these words to if only we had an email address?
What you can do is you can email us wordrango@gmail.com and just get that diction all up in your sloppy toothless grin. And you can
Your
friggin-
edentulous. Oh my god, that's such a good word. Why didn't I vote for that word?
stick that diction in, and we'll join you again next week, you scallywags, and that's.
Yar,
I
you
think
should be
that's it.
going to the iTunes and
when
rate
you-
us
yes.
there.
Thanks, Bob. You're like the master of promotions.
Yar, someone has to be on this ship. Yar.
You've been promoted to master of promotions. Thank you. Go to iTunes and then subscribe and rate the show. Subscribe to and then rate the show. Give us 5 stars. You give us any less, I'll find you. I'll destroy your arms and legs.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you remember.
Yar,
you remember,
if you be giving us 4 stars, a kitten dies
or we're gonna steal your Pokemon
of
wallet.
natural causes.
We'll steal your Pokemon wallet, and your kitten will die.
I'm gonna snatch that fucking Pokemon wallet up. You better rate 5 stars on this
You don't
show.
need to. You don't need to, Dave.
But of all
Yar,
things,
yar,
just-
the Charizard wallet would no longer be
Yeah,
yours.
do you know how many Pokemon there are now? I need like 284 wallets at this point.
Oh no.
Yeah, you do. In order to stash them all in there.
Yeah.
All those Pokemon phone numbers you keep in your wallet.
That's quite a booty to plunder. Yar.
I'm constantly calling Professor Oak, man. He's the only guy who understands about my dad, you guys.
oh, good. More of your father troubles. Yar.
And just share the episode and share this shit with people, because the only way that we're gonna become famous is if you help us.
As if you do the work.
We need you guys to do the legwork.
we
here.
need-
Yar,
We
make
need your
sure you
strong-
share the poop deck.
strong salt of the earth backs to carry us up to the mountaintop. We need
Yeah.
you to
Exactly.
need you to carry us. Jesus
And,
Christ. Can we offend anybody else anymore?
And that's it. I don't know how else to close this show out, so I'm gonna turn to you, Ryan, and just tell you to send us out.
Look for the diamond in the rough.
We're Rango!
Word Rango!
Welcome to Word Rango, the game show where definary, what the hell? I even wrote this!
Definitely.
Where we make up words.
The game show where we just defecate on everything.
I love it.